This was my vision board for 2021 that I made last year, and even though the pictures on this vision board looks faded, the memories of making this vision board and creating a video out of that is still very fresh in my mind. The quality of that video was not that great, but the intentions that I had while setting up this vision board were really amazing. And now when I take a final look at this vision board before making my vision board for 2022, I feel grateful, I feel thankful, and I feel hopeful all at the same time.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Esha, and in today's video I am going to share my vision board for 2022 with you guys. Now this new vision board that I have made, it's very unique and very different. I don't think you have seen anything like this before. When the idea came to my mind for the very first time, I was so excited and I immediately knew that yes, this is how I want to make my vision board for 2022, and I'm sure a lot of you will also like this idea, and maybe some of you will make your vision board like this. So yes, I'm definitely going to share that with you. But before that, I'm quickly going to review my 2021 vision board, share everything that came true and everything that did not come true, and also tell you guys what I actually learned about making a vision board from this. But before that, if you have never made a vision board before, or maybe you have never heard of a vision board before, it's just a board where you visualize your future self, which is definitely better than what you are right now. You visualize everything that you want to achieve, everything that should come true in the coming year. And yes, this vision board actually kind of gives you a very positive energy. Whenever you look at those things, you know that these are the things that you want in your life, and you start working hard to achieve those goals. And if you are a believer of manifestation, then yes, vision board also helps you to manifest. I personally believe that we only get what we work hard for. If you just make a vision board and keep waiting for those things to come true in your life, I don't think it will work like that. But if you believe in that and if you kind of manifest things just by making a vision board, that's great. Let me know if it works for you like that. I made my first vision board for the year 2021, and I added a lot of things that I wanted to achieve this year. A few things did come true, a few things did not. So first, let me tell you the things that did not come true. The number one thing that did not come true were my travel plans. I wanted to travel a lot this year, and that did not happen. The other thing that did not happen were my plans of getting around 10k subscriber on YouTube and also on Instagram. Now these two things did make me sad, but when I just sat down to think like why those things did not come true, I realized that both these things were not in my control. Like the travel plans did not come true because of COVID, and that was something that I had like no control on. And when it comes to having the number of subscribers that I want or followers that I want, that's entirely not in my control. Like I can keep uploading videos, I can keep posting on Instagram, but I cannot force people to subscribe. I can maybe make good videos so that people watch, but subscribing, it's something that they can decide. So if you are here for the first time and if you have not subscribed yet, please do, because you can help me to achieve that goal. You can actually help my visualization to come true. So it's something that you can control for me, and if you like my content, please help me achieve that goal. It will mean a lot. But yeah, so these two things did not come true. But other than that, a lot of things came true and a lot of things started happening. So I wanted my house to be very organized. I wanted to have a very sunny, well organized, minimal space, and I changed my house in the beginning of this year, and finally I have arranged this place the way I always wanted to. I wanted to just have a very minimal beautiful kitchen, and that is something that I've also managed to create. I uploaded my kitchen tour video a few days back. Make sure to check that out after watching this video. I am sure you will like it. It's just the way I visualized it in my vision board. I also wanted to become extremely fit and active. Now, I started my fitness journey in the middle of this year. Like in the beginning, there were a lot of health issues and then COVID happened. So I could not start in the beginning of the year. But I started at around May and June, and ever since then I am working hard, I am working out regularly, I am eating healthy food, I am doing weight training as well as some cardio. So yes, I have not lost all the weight that I gained, but I have definitely become healthier, I have become fitter, and yeah, the journey has already started. I also added a picture of a camera on my vision board along with a few girl boss quotes and pictures, and I think I did behave like a girl boss throughout the year. I used my new camera to film a lot of videos, and I'm extremely proud of all those videos. I did work hard along with my PhD. I did manage to upload videos regularly. I did manage to upload on my blog. I did manage to update my Instagram. So yeah, this was my vision board from 2021. Honestly, when I look at it now, I feel very happy, thankful, grateful, and sort of proud because I achieved most of the things that I visualized, and for the things that I could not achieve, that's okay, they taught me a lesson. So when I decided to make my vision board for 2022, I knew that I can only add things that I can control, that I can work hard for. And even if I add things that I cannot control, I should keep that in mind, and if those things do not come true, I should not blame myself, right? So yeah, that was my story from Vision Board 2021. Now coming to my vision board for 2022, when I decided to make it, I knew that I'm not going to use the square mesh board that I used last year. So I placed it beside a window, and it gets a lot of sunlight, and the pictures got faded over the year, which is really sad because I want this vision board to stay intact and beautiful throughout the year, and that did not happen, and I was a little lazy. I did not change the pictures. That just did not make sense to me. So I wanted to make a vision board this year that will last beautifully throughout the year. Another problem that I face is the limitation of space. So these mesh boards cannot be very huge because I don't have a wall that big, and also it will look a little crowded if I place a huge mesh board. Now the one that I have, I cannot place a lot of things, like last year I could not add anything that will, visualize self-care for me, that will visualize my family time for me, and I wanted to add those things but I could not. And I am someone who wants to write certain things down, who wants to add certain notes, and that was not possible. I just only could add a few small quotes and words, but I wanted to write things down and write why certain things are important for me, and that I could not do with this board. Another problem that I often face is like I cannot be with this vision board all the time. If I am traveling somewhere, or if I'm just visiting my parents for a few weeks, I cannot see my vision board. And I know a lot of people have these digital vision boards that you can carry around, but I personally am a person who loves, touching things. So I feel that if I can touch my vision board, if I can see it in front of my eyes, not on a screen, but just on the wall or in my hands, I will feel that personal connection with it. I will feel that it's giving me the positive energy that I need to work hard, and somehow this mesh board did not allow me to do that. And the last thing that bothered me a little bit was the lack of privacy. So often we want to visualize certain things that are a little scary for us. Maybe it's something related to spirituality. Maybe it's something related to your professional life. You want to change certain things, you want to try certain new things, and you just want to keep it a secret. You just want to do that first and know that first before telling the world about it. And a vision board like this do not allow you to do that. So that was also bothering me, and I just knew that I have to do something to solve all these problems. So I solved all these problems of making a vision board by making my new vision board for 2022, which is actually a vision book. So yeah, this is an A5 notebook. It's a blank notebook with plain blank pages, and I used this one to create my vision board for 2022. So it solves all the problems. It's compact, it's small, I can carry it around, I can keep it private and personal. I'm not obliged to share everything with everyone. It's sort of a personal diary, and I used different sections to visualize different aspects of my life. I used the blank pages to write down things like why these things are important for me, why I want to visualize them, why I want them to come true. And most importantly, there are still a lot of blank pages left that I can use in future to add new things, to visualize new things. So I used Canva to create these vision board picture collages. I selected the A5 page format, and I used all the graphics and pictures that are available on Canva itself. As I mentioned before, I added different pages for different aspects of my life, and then I added quotes and words that means a lot to me, and then I finally got them printed out and I just added them to this book to create my final vision board. Honestly, I really love this idea and I love how this new vision board or vision book looks like. So if you also want to try something new while creating your vision board, then you can definitely try this out. But now let me take you through this vision book and share with you everything that I have visualized for myself. So on the very first page, I have written down my name along with a beautiful sticker, and this is the overview of my vision board. So it has pictures of all the different aspects of my life that I want to focus on: connection with other people, self-care, my work, my home organization, my creative life, and all of that. And I have added the 4 words that will guide me throughout the coming year. So they're create, learn, love, and explore. And I have also added these colors, which are going to be my color for 2022. I am into these are the dark colors right now, and I think they look amazing. Now the first aspect that I wanted to visualize for my life is the health. By the way, over here I have also written down why I am making this vision board, but it's a little personal, so not sharing with you guys. So the first aspect is health, and in this health section I have added everything that I want to do throughout the year. So I have not written down like my weight loss goal or how I want my body to be, but instead of that I have added pictures of weight training, because that is something that I want to do rigorously in 2022, along with yoga and cardio. And I'm also going to focus on meditation because it's something that I want to experience a lot and something that I want to try in the coming year. And I have also added pictures of fresh, healthy food, because that is again another important aspect of health, and I have added all these words and quotes. Next to that is my little note for myself, which I am not going to show you right now. And the next aspect is career. Now this year is going to be very important for me career wise. I am going to write my thesis, and most probably my PhD will be over, like I'm 99.99% sure. And after that I am going to focus on personal development, and yes, I have also added this picture of money. Now honest confession, while I was adding this picture I was a little unsure, I was a little ashamed of adding this picture. The thought that came to my mind was like, am I being greedy? Am I being superficial? Should I add this picture or just leave it? But then I sort of talked to myself and I realized that it's okay, like we all need money in our lives and there is nothing wrong in it, as long as I'm working hard to earn that money and I am using that money in something really important, something good, something that will be helpful and that will bring joy to me and my family. That's great. So yes, I have added that picture and I don't feel bad about it at all anymore. And I have added all these pictures that depicts my life as a digital creator. So this is something that I really want to focus on in the coming year. This is something where I want my career to get established. So I am planning to shoot a lot of videos, I am planning to write blogs, I am planning to interview some really important people for my blog. I will probably start a podcast by the end of the year. I will vlog more. I will maybe start another Bengali channel. I will connect and collaborate with a lot of people and brand. And most importantly, I want to work like this as a digital nomad. That is my dream. I know these things are not entirely in my control, but I am going to work hard for every aspect of this. After that, again, my little note, and after that something that I really enjoy, something that I could not add in my last year's vision board, is self-care. So in this page I have added all the pictures that depict self-care for me. For me, self-care is brewing a nice cup of coffee and having that. It is reading book while burning a candle. It is taking care of my plants. It is taking beautiful flat lays with my camera. It is cooking. It is all these things, and I have added all these pictures over here. Now in this vision board I have also added a section called home. because for me home is really important. It is the source of all the positive energy, all the productivity, all the creativity, and I want to visualize my home in a certain manner. And I have added all these pictures. I want my house to be minimal. I want a lot of sunlight to enter my house. I just want very cozy corners in my home, cozy reading nooks and all of that. And I'm really thankful and lucky that my house already looks like that. It has that very zen, peaceful vibe. It is minimal, it gets a lot of sunlight, but still I want my house to look like that in the coming year too. So I have added that section also. And lastly, I have added a section like what I love. So this year I want to do more of what I really love. So modeling is something that I tried this year. I absolutely enjoyed it. My pictures came out in a newspaper and I'm elated about that fact. So I maybe want to try a little bit more of modeling. I want to travel and I'm hoping that it will be possible in 2022. I also want to spend a lot of time with my family, because for me my family is really important. I want to spend more time with Tamal. I want to meet my friends a lot more and spend time with them. I want to read more books. I want to spend more time gardening. So yeah, these are all things that I have visualized for myself, and obviously here are all the blank pages that I want to use in future. I hope you have enjoyed this vision board tour for 2022. Now, vision book is something that's very personal. I know the one that you will create for yourself will be very different from the one that I have created. But I hope you have liked this idea of creating a vision book. If you have liked this idea, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and also share it with your friends, anyone who will be interested in creating a vision book. Also, if you create a vision book, don't forget to post a picture of that on your Instagram and tag me. I will happily share that picture. And yeah, I will be back with many more videos very soon. Till then, take care and bye bye.